everyone, I'm going to keep this video very short today. I'm going to talk about Toronto real estate market crash that's happening right now. Hey, this is Ari Armani, Toronto real estate agent, and in this video, I'm going to tell you about Toronto real estate market crash that's happening. But not exactly a crash. It might be a crash in some areas. It might be a soft landing and slowdown in others. But the thing that's obvious, it is slowing down for sure. And if you have been following my content and videos on YouTube or social media, you know that I was the first person in Toronto that called the top. When everybody else was posting screenshots from HouseSigma, this house is going up, that house is going up, I told my client, hey, you are at the top. Toronto real estate market is at the top. And 2 months ago, if you go back to my videos, market videos from 2 months ago, I've been telling people, hey, this is the top. If you want to exit, right now is the time. So if this is the first time that you are watching my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media to make sure the next time that I call the top or the bottom, you get notified before everybody else. Alright, as I said, I'm gonna keep this video very short. I'm going to go through my article that I post online every month. You can go through it at yourrealestateagent.com and you click on the market. You can see all the charts that I use and all the information, all of the data that you need about Toronto real estate market. So if you don't have time to watch my videos, you can read my blogs online and you can go through my archive. You know that I was calling the top from January, February, and my client actually, some of them who wanted to move, they sold in February and they're buying in April. So anyways, let's cut it short. Let's go to my screen and we are going to take a look at what's happening. Okay, so the prices have been up 18.5%, but don't fall for that. That 18.5% is year-over-year price increase in Toronto real estate market, whereas all the outlets out there are pushing it. But if you look at the month-to-month housing price trend in Toronto, the prices have been down. And last month, when average home price in Toronto hit $1.334 million, I told everybody, hey, you're not gonna see that number for a long time. And guess what? Average price of a home in Toronto in the past month have been short of $1.3 million. All right, let's look at the numbers. Well, you can go through the article yourself. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but I advise you to take a look at it. Now let's look at the numbers. We are going to click on 1 year here. You can see that the price of a home in Toronto last month in February 2022 has been $1.334 million. Now it's going down $1.2 million. If you want to know what's gonna happen and in case of a crash, how much the price in Toronto is gonna retrace, you can watch my previous video. And that's gonna give you an idea of how much the prices in Toronto are gonna crash or basically retrace when it crashes. Alright, I'm gonna keep it short today, but I'm gonna leave the link to the content down below. Go through the content and take a look at it. And if you have any questions or you want to book a consultation meeting with me, send me a message. Or if you want to predict how much house prices in Toronto are gonna crash, or leave me a comment about what do you think about Toronto real estate market. Alright everyone, if this video brought any value to you, please share it with your friends and subscribe to my channels. Have a wonderful day. Bye.